Hello all, my name is Olin Quinn. I'm a singer-songwriter and also a manifestation coach that loves to teach you how to be the best version of yourself. So Glow Goddess, welcome. In this video, I am going to teach you guys something that is called It's Time. It's time. It's time for you to dream big, to know your worth, to know that this world is literally being served to you with silver platter. I'm not saying about material. I'm not saying about the superficial stuff. I'm not saying about what you own or who you are or what your parents do or what your social status are or what your education is. I'm simply talking about your worth, value as a soul, as a goddess, as the limitless potential that you are. And it's super hard to remember about your worth when all you see in life is the outside and the circumstances that is being presented by you to you. But number one thing that I always say to all of my clients, to all of the people that come up to me and be like, how can you manifest this? How can you attract this into your life? How do you do manifestation? Like, if you put manifestation in a nutshell, what would you give to me? Like, what would you say to me? I would say, your circumstances does not matter. What matters is what is in your mind, the reality created by your thoughts, and with you letting go, forgiving yourself, the energy that has taken you away from your highest potential, people, and the forgiveness that you have towards your past self, in order for you to let go of all that energy that doesn't serve you and gain all of the energy back to put it somewhere where it belongs, will elevate you to the state, the vibration, to the reality that you desire. And how is that? How is that? And I say it's time because lately I have been getting a lot of signs. Whether if it is on TikTok, on Instagram, ads, like randomly I was driving and then I saw a bus or a truck, not a bus, a truck would drive past me or just stop where I was stopping as in the red light, and it says, "It's time." And I'm like, what do you mean it's time? It is because it is the time where you acknowledge yourself. And all of the past grudges that you have towards people, things, even yourself, any kind of versions of yourself, is all done. All done, guys. You may not know me, I may not know you personally, but I am here to let you know that I see you. It's not about the messenger. It's about the message. I need to tell you this. And I'm craving to tell you this. That's why I write all of my songs. That's why I make music. That's why I talk about this on YouTube and put myself out there, because I do believe that whatever I put out there, whatever I get downloaded from, and the life that I experienced throughout my lifetime needed to be shared, needed to be put out there, just because there are how many billions of people in this world? 7 billion, more than that probably. And I know you who's watching this channel is connected to me. You are meant to listen to this beautiful message that is not from me, but from the universe, from God, from the highest power above. Because I know that we are all connected. And the fact that you're clicking to this video right now, and the fact that you are connecting with my path in life and decided to be involved with my bubble. I really do want to talk about my dot theory that I discovered myself. Let's talk about that in another episode. If you guys want to listen more about my podcast, it's called Life with Freedom by Olin and Quinn. It's available on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. It'll be linked in my bio or my description box. But that means we are all connected, and this message is for you. I have a story. When I was 4 years old, my mom put me in a choir because she knows that, turns out, since I was 9 months, I would yell, scream, but in like a rhythmic way. It's like a melody, and she's like, you're 9 months, and how can you just like scream and yell? Not because you needed something or you got like hurt or injured or anything. You're just like, just like a little baby, but just like do that little melody. And then at 4, when I was in my kindergarten year, she put me in a choir, sang. Everybody in my family loved it. Everybody in my family know that I can sing. And then by the age of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up until 16, she put me in a singing lessons. I just know from my heart, deep in my soul, I know that I'm a performer. I know, whether if it's music, singing, obviously, acting, modeling, dancing, talking, that's me. You give me the mic, and I will perform. You will never lose any expectations when I'm in that stage. I always know that. Even there's no stage, I'll make a stage out of a floor. That's what I am since I was a kid. Up until the age of 18, I was singing, being on stage. I'm born and raised in Jakarta, Indonesia, so I sing at the mall, cafes, at my birthday party, obviously I sing. And a lot of people know that I sing. I model, I'm an actress. Even though it's like a theater play or whatever it is, I love to perform. Everybody know that. Pandemic started. We start to isolate ourselves. And that was a process for me to win a green card lottery. And if you don't know that, I will put the link over here. How manifest my green card lottery. That is the exact story with the exact date and the exact miracle that happened to me and my mom. So you can check that out in there. But what happened was, I became small. Everybody does, because we stayed at home, we didn't do anything. If you became big during the pandemic, that means you're really good at just being seen and heard through internet. I wasn't that fortunate to have anything. Well, I did. I put out so many like singing songs and whatnot, but I was living in a 10 meters times 20 meters apartment alongside with my grandma and my mom. So the third of us just living in this long can of sardine, and whenever I want to film something, they're wrestling, fussling, whatever, and I go, I need to start over again, and I have that like mental block. I have that belief that whenever I record, someone will make a noise and I would have to stop because I don't want people to be like, oh, what's that noise? But obviously people don't. I know that by now. I'm 23. That's what my beliefs are. And I'm not gonna lie, I still have that belief. So being seen and being heard is something that is kind of not in my belief system. And what happened is I moved to America when I was 21, and then I started to focus on adulting. Never in my life have I ever had a credit card, ID, driver's license, own my own car, pay my own, mortgage on my car, or is it payments on my car, paying rent, paying everything. And I'm just like, oh my God. My mom doesn't speak English at that time. I would have to talk to, important filing people. Like, even going to the bank, I have to take care of everything to myself, and I had to learn how to be an adult in so many ways. Work as like a retail for about almost 3 years, and now I am a teacher. I'm a teacher to everybody. I am a singer, I'm a songwriter, and to say that I'm a singer and songwriter paid is something big, because I stopped that dream since I was 18. Maybe I had belief of like, oh yeah, I can sing and I make singing videos, so I just sang. Doesn't really go unpopular. Maybe one song went up to, I think, 1,000 views. I think it was Cinderella song or something like that. But I never thought that I could ever sing on stage again. Up until I started healing. It's time. That's why I said it's time. And mind you guys, it's not an easy process. Everything that happens to you will tie you into a string that is attaching to this main thing, even though there's so many strings attached. And hindsight is 2020. That's why everybody says that. It's like, you cannot see the future. You cannot see the cause of why this failed. This is not gonna But it is time for you to know the unlimited, limitless potential within you. If you're seeing this video, that's why I'm saying it is time for you to acknowledge that everything that has happened to you, all the misfortune, is because the universe, God, your higher self, whoever you believe in, wants you to elevate into that state of being of just like, I'm the child of the universe. I'm the child of God. In such a spiritual way that I know that is why you're going through all these different setbacks. Okay? Setbacks is not a permanent stop. A stop sign doesn't mean a permanent stop. A stop sign means you stop for 3 seconds and go. You may start slowly and go back up again, but you eventually going to push that pedal to the gas. Maybe there will be stop sign again, but again, there will be the time with 3 seconds. Do it again. Red light. It'll turn to yellow and green. Life is a wheel. And I hate to be that person. I talk about it to my coworker today. I said, Ansley, I hate to be that person. I know you're looking for a job right now, but really, When you know, you know. When it's time, it's time. And you just have to wait and have faith and have knowing. It's not about believing. Everybody say, oh, you have to believe in yourself. No. Believing is just not enough. It's about the identity. It's about knowing. So, I want to show you guys this. Maybe I'm not finished with my story, but I will share to you guys what happened to me. Recently, I found myself to find a band that I can find around the city. Not knowing what to do to find a band, but I just know that I like to sing. That's my passion, that's my dharma. I've been wanting a band since I lived here, and I'm like, I miss a band. God, I miss a band. I really want to sing in the band. I miss my own band. I miss rehearsing. I miss just like twiddling with like, you know, maybe put some bass in there, or like the bass people would go, oh, I like this bass over here. Yes, yes, yes. The drum, they played a certain way with this song that we could like rearrange so that we can represent it differently, and the keyboard, like, and then the guitar, everything. I just miss that. I miss that so much. God, what should I do? I was stressing about it so much last year that I let it go. That's why I said I did not have the word of saying I'm a singer-songwriter. Truly, I sing in front of 3,000 people. I can't say that until in my heart I saw one sign. I opened up TikTok. I said, there's Celine Dion new documentary. I open it up, scrolling to TikTok when it first came out. TikTok was like booming about Celine Dion because of what she's been through. Celine is my inspiration. She is the reason why I sing. Not why I sing, but just how I sing the way that I sing. My taste in music. My take-ons of the music. I don't know how to say it in English really, but the essence of how I sing, the essence of my voice, and the essence of my soul for music is Celine. So there's a video of her being interviewed by this wonderful lady. The interviewer saying that, Celine, what would you do? Like, the fan thing thought that you're not going to sing anymore, or no, she cannot sing, blah, blah, blah. What would you do? And she said, oh, I will sing again. I will sing again. Also, there's one more thing. I think it's, oh my god, I forgot her name. Kelly Clarkson was in the Olympics. Celine Dion opened the Olympics in Paris this year in 2024. Everybody thought that she couldn't sing anymore. Turns out she recovered from her illness and then began to learn how to sing because she never stopped singing. Because she's so humble. She knows that the reason why she can sing is about the fans. And then singing is just her passion. She doesn't care about anything else but singing and having a mic in her hand. That's why I love her. That's why I look up to her. She's an idol. She's a role model. She is the top tier of music industry. I don't care about anybody say. And Kelly Clarkson was like, I just look at her and she's so incredible. And then, you just know when she's singing that in top of that Eiffel Tower, you just know that Celine says dharma, purpose in this lifetime is to sing. I bawled my tears. I cried. In my heart, There's nothing that felt like it. Really strong, really heartwarming feeling. I opened up my journal. I still have my journal over here. I always have a journal. Oh, here he goes. I wrote it down in my journal. And then I said, let me open it. This is 6/27/2024. I am a singer, singing around the world, making songs that are timeless. Classy songs, vocal challenging songs. I inspire to be like the Celine Dion. Singing is my purpose. I sing because it is a part of me. I am so sorry for giving up on it. Thank you, God, for all of the connection that you have given me. And then I always write this down. I always I write it down all the time, thinking before everything happened. Everything, I just think it, because that's what I did before I won a green card lottery. I think it all. I think it. And then suddenly it happened. Fast forward to my housemate's birthday. I was in my boyfriend's place, and I know that I have to sing. That's the only time that I can sing, because she hired some sound system guy. I don't know who he is. Like, I don't know who's gonna be there, but I just know that there's a lot of people because my mom's here and she FaceTime us, and it's like, wow, it's 50 people probably be in the house right now, and then it's just a huge party where my housemate's Manadonese and my mom is part Manadonese, and we know if you're Indonesian, Manadonese loves to party. It's like the Italian of like all nations. Like, they love to party. Like also the Latino community love to party, and they just love gathering, connection, everything. That we're almost at the same culture. I just love that. I invited my boyfriend. He said no, and then we got into this huge fight because I never asked him to go out until this time. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna choose myself. I'm gonna choose my career, and I'm gonna choose my passion. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna sing. Cried about it all the way home. Cleaned myself up. Brush it off. Walked inside the house. They gave me the mic. I took it. Good evening, everyone. Sang bunch of songs. Everybody's like, more. I sang. People would come to me when I take break and go, your voice is very nice. I'm like, wow. The first and second song, I was afraid because I haven't sung for a while. And a bunch of people, like more than 10 people. Every Saturday we have karaoke here, but it's never more than like 10 people. It's always like 6, 8, 10. That's the most, but never 50 to 30 people, 30 to 50 people. I was a little bit shook. My knees were shaking. My heart is beating fast. My arms are kind of a little bit sweaty. I mean, my palms a little bit sweaty. My arms a little bit like, my voice a little bit cracky, but overall, they loved it. And then you saw a bunch of people just dancing with me with the whatever, and I go, this is it. This is it. That's why I said, I'm so sorry. Did I give up on it? It's time to revisit that dream, baby girl, baby boy. It's time for you to live the life that you've ever dreamed of. It's time for you to do that thing that makes you dance inside, that makes you feel the butterfly inside your stomach. That's the first time ever I felt a butterfly in my stomach. At the end of the event, at the end of the birthday party, the sound system guy came up to me and said, I have a band. Will you sing on the 17th on our Independence Day, August 17th? I said, yes. Yes, are you kidding? They wanted me to sing. Thursday, before the Saturday of the 17th, I went to drive all the way up to, I don't know if I could say this area, but it's so far away. An hour and 15 minutes all the way there. Met the band, and turns out the keyboard was in the band that I grew up in, which is huge. Since I was 4, I know that band, and he was there, and he's not with them anymore because he moved out here to America. But I was just like, oh my god. I sang in front of them, they love it, and they're like, welcome to our band, we love your voice, congratulations, hope you like us. And I'm like, yeah. The band, they're just spectacular. I was so happy to meet them. Saturday came at 6:45. My audition was at 8. I mean, not audition. My schedule was at 8 and 11, sing 2 songs. Didn't happen at all. I came at 6:45. At 11:45, at 11 p.m. they said, oh, we have a last band. It was 3,000 people. So we have a last band. It wasn't even my band. I go home. My manager called me, and she said, where are you going? I'm like, that's the last band. I have to go home. I've waited since 6 a.m. She said, well, we're up. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I have to go home. And she said, I'm sorry for the miscommunication. I was devastated, and let me tell you, I cried. I cried like I've never before. The last time I cried like that was when I was 15, when I lost my grandpa. It was a huge one. I was devastated. I was crying like I was like a 5-year-old losing his precious toy that he'd been wanting since the last birthday of his. You know what I mean? I was crying into my boyfriend's arm, and he hated seeing me like that. Because not that he didn't supported me. He just have his issues to deal with his social anxiety, but he always supports me. He bought me a MIDI. I love this MIDI. I have to show you this. I created 2 songs. I love this MIDI so much, you guys. But yes. That was a really hard time for me. The next morning, devastated. Next morning, the first thing that I thought about was crying. Hating the fact that I didn't say, no, it's my time to perform, give me the mic. I already hold on to the mic, and they said, no, it's already 3 people. I can't give you time. And I said, oh, okay, and thought that I will be singing next. Didn't happen. I went to hot yoga. That's my church. My church is very spiritual and very inward. It's more on like a hot yoga. That's my church. I cried. I put all of my intentions there. I became present. I had to let go of all the things. But before I went to hot yoga, I drove all the way up. Bottled emotions was in me. And I said, I want it all. I want it all. And it's not for me. It is for the people that need to listen to my music. It is for the people who need to be representative of how they feel. It is for the people that are connected to me with their storyline, with their bass line, with their anything that remind them of me, or me of them. Some essence of me reminded of them, their stories, any representation. I have this gift. I have this talent of singing. There is no way that I do not belong to sing in this earth. Because last year I looked out the window and I said, maybe if it's not this lifetime, maybe it's in the next lifetime. Until I did the inner healing. There's a question that Manifestation Babe, she's my mentor, Catherine Zankina. She said, Olin, what does your 80-year-old self say when she looked back? Would she be proud of you? And I go, not if I'm not singing, not if I'm not on stage, not if I'm not putting myself out there in my music, not believing and knowing. It all comes to identity. You just know who you are in your sense of self when you close your eyes. And you know what you prioritize, what you aim to be, what you aim to get acknowledged for. Even though it takes time for you to know what it is, but trust me, that thing that makes you cry, that thing that makes you go, I don't need the money, I just need to do it. I don't need the fame, I just need the ears and the heart and the eyes to see. I just need to help people. I just need to serve them. I just want to see them dance. I just want to see them take away all their pain, take away all of their hard work, and spend a night with me so they can enjoy themselves and reward themselves through all the hard work that they've been through, all their pain, or all of the things that is outside of the room when they were with me. I'm sorry that AC was so loud, neighbor. Hello. That's okay. But that feeling is the feeling that you want to chase. So, what I am saying about the knowing is, okay, didn't see that. All right. Hopefully, you can see. Yeah. I'm just talking about 4 things here. And usually I have 8 ladder of believability. This is Jim Fortin teaches me how to. Can you read that? Oh, it's upside down. Hopefully you can read that. That's inspired by Jim Fortin. I don't want you to think that I have this. So hopefully I could just rotate this. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about this is right now as I'm filming this. This is not it's not rotated, so okay. People think that this is the spirit, aka the knowing, and this is the believability, beliefs, and this is the capability, and this is the environment. They think that if they can have this, that means I'm able to do the things that I want to do, then I will believe that I'm going to be doing it. That means I'm this. This is wrong. How many times have we done that? Oh, if I just get a manager. Oh, if I just have someone acknowledge me. Oh, if I just have a label recording to come to me, I would be famous, or I would be the best singer ever, or I would be Celine Dion. That's not how it works, honey. Let me delete all of that. And then let me show you the real way. So again, they think the spirit is on top of the pyramid, but the foundation, look, you see how the size, this is so much bigger than the spirit? They think that the environment will cause them to have all of these, okay? And I teach more in my course, it's called Mastering Fear Program. But I teach more here for free for you because I need to get this out there, okay? All right, let me draw again. Oh, that's a really bad one. Okay. Yes, that's so much better. This is what Celine Dion did. When she was 12, she knew, since she was a kid, she wants to sing. Sense of knowing. Her spirit is a singer. She knows. When you close your eyes, who are you? A nurturer. That means what? You're a teacher or a mother. Mother is a teacher. Everyone's a teacher. But you're a nurturer, okay? Then that is your passion. That is what makes you cry. That is Mother Teresa. Since Celine was a kid, she knows that she wants to sing as she's a singer. The foundation. This is the most important thing. Okay? Spirit. Her spirit knows that she wants to sing. Move up. Believes. Because the spirit knows that she's a singer, that means she has a beliefs of, I can sing, I'm able to belt, I'm able to put myself out there. Her spirit, she knows that she's a child of God, the universe, that she believes that this gift is meant for everybody to listen to her. That's why she always wants to stage. I want to stage, I just want to sing, give me the mic, please, I want to sing, I want to sing, I want to sing, I want to sing. She believes that her voice is deserving to be heard by other people because she knows by spirit she's a singer. She's gifted. The spirit, right? Going up from the beliefs, capability. That's why she said, I can sing, Dad. That's what she said. Put me on. I want to sing. I want to be on stage. She was doing homework. She said, I want to do it. I want to sing on stage. Her dad had a bar. I think it was a bar, yes. I want to sing. Her family is in the music. And that's why her environment, result of all of that. The diva. The singer. Legend. You see how this foundation is knowing. Knowing who you are is so much better than just believe. We can change your belief through your subconscious mind and through energetic clearing and all that stuff. But spirit, knowing that you are meant to be here in this world, to put out that talent inside of you. And I said to myself when I was defeated, walked back home, woke up, I wrote a song about it. On my way to Hot Yoga, I scream as it open the gate. Because every time that I scream and have that much emotion, things happen. And I can't wait to share it to all you guys. I'm never gonna jinx it because I just know. My spirit knows. my bones, my flesh, even deeper than that, my soul knows, my spirit knows, my infinite potential, my eons, eons, eons of spirit that have lived throughout so many lifetimes knows that I'm a performer. I'm Path Life 3. If you don't know Path Life, go Google how to search your Path Life. Okay? On Sunday night, I said, F it. I'm gonna search a karaoke bar, and I'm gonna sing those songs that I prepared. I sing. There's a pub near my house, and I didn't know that they have a karaoke night on Sunday night, and I said, oh my god, they have it tonight. I opened up their Instagram, saw their schedules, and whenever there's a karaoke night, I would go. I just went on last Sunday, and this is Tuesday right now. I just sang my heart out. There were 10 people, 12, 20 people at max. They all loved it. That's all I wanted. I don't need 3,000 people in front of me. I saw there's 3,000 people in front of me at the time. But I guess God looked down upon me and he said, let her cook. I want to see. I see how she's so devastated. But I want to see how this affects her. Is she going to go up because her spirit? Or is she going to go down? And go back to the cycle where she is doubting her talent, steering to something else, steering to somewhere else. The spirit of mine, I have a lot of interest. I have a lot to do. You know, I'm a singer, actor, like I'm everything. But I'm an entertainer. I'm a performer. I sing on stage. That is my core of being. That is what I've been doing since I was 4. And this is why it is time. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy every single silent moment with me, every single sharings. Now, I'm in this journey with you to embark to that authentic self of yours, for you to be your highest potential of self, and I'm learning and I'm growing with you. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you.